got a good football team. And we just got to go. We need to reset as a football team. We need to reset. We've had 2 tough losses in a row.
LA Chargers back at home for a Sunday night football battle with the Chicago Bears, who may have themselves a QB controversy if they're not careful.
Yeah, Justin's our starting quarterback. I mean, Tyson's the backup, came in, did a nice job.
Maybe not, but who knows? Tyson Bagent, undrafted, starts his first NFL game last week.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a cannon. I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
Throws a touchdown, no picks, rating near 100.
Bagent gonna coast out of bounds with a first down. And Bagent wants some roars.
Yeah, I think it means a lot to a lot of people. I think we've been looking for a win here at Soldier Field for a while.
Okay, so only 162 passing yards, 5.6 per attempt. Chargers aren't facing a dude who lit the sky on fire, and unless Justin Fields returns, their defense really has to be more prepared to stop Chicago's run game, which was also in the hands of a backup last week.
Yeah, I thought Deontay played out of his mind today.
Bagent the give to Foreman. Foreman plowing into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown.
It was only a matter of time before he was able to break out and have a good day like today.
Deontay Foreman didn't look like a backup week 7, 89 yards, 2 TDs, 5.6 a run, long of just 14, so he was trucking dudes for many of his yards.
Deontay Foreman takes the pitch, blows through and plows through defenders. There's an angry run right there for Deontay Foreman, who's flexing in the end zone.
Chicago ran for 173 yards versus Vegas, more rushing yards than passing yards.
I think there's multiple ways to win, but we believe in running the ball.
Sets up a big battle with LA's defense because their strength is rush D. They held Isaiah Pacheco to 2.5 a run last week, holding running backs to 3.8 a run this season.
Here's the give. Chargers are on. Pacheco quickly holds him to a yard. That's it.
What LA's defense continues to struggle with, quarterbacks gave up 424 yards, 4 touchdowns, a rating near 130 to Patrick Mahomes, have given up the second highest rate in the NFL, highest yards per attempt figure, and 310 yards per game allowed. Not only are they the only team giving up over 300, the next highest is giving up just 273.
There's a scramble and it goes for 46 to Valdez.
Now Mahomes flushed and he's got a lane to run right side. Instead, wide open downfield is Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and he's going to get in for the touchdown.
Say what you will about Fields, he seems like more of a threat through the air than Bagent, in theory anyway. But who knows? LA secondary, the beer goggles of NFL secondaries.
We're on Kelsey, and then a 15-yard catch becomes a 51-yard catch.
I just don't understand how you can lose number 87 for a 53-yard reception.
Because they could make anyone look good, which means DJ Moore could look good. Doesn't matter who throws for Chicago. He's the top target, 54 yards last week.
Bagent on the run. Throws on the sideline. The catch made by DJ Moore, able to get the feet down.
LA's ability to pressure Chicago's passer will be key. They did not bother Mahomes much. That was part of the problem.
Mahomes on the run, has room to run, and he's going to take off, and he's going to run for the first down.
I just don't understand how you have both edge rushers caught up the field. I mean, you're playing right into his hands when you do that.
We didn't rush him or cover him well enough, and a lot of it was both things happening at the same time.
Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, 0 sacks.
And to the end zone, wide open, caught, Rashee Rice, touchdown.
I mean, these zone coverages
They're wide open. Bad. Wide open.
Bagent, meantime, didn't face much pressure versus Vegas, less than 30%.
The big boys on offense and defense, I thought, played extremely well today.
Justin Herbert faced it more than 35% of the time versus the Chiefs.
When they bring pressure, you have to be able to answer. You have to find completions. You have to get the ball out quick. And, I took some sacks that I wish I'd love to have back.
He struggled, and he's been struggling lately.
It's on me and it's on our offense to be able to score points. 2
INTs, just 1 touchdown last week, sub 70 rate, hasn't cracked a 90 rating 3 straight games, 4 INTs in his last 3.
That's intercepted, batted in the air by Omenihu, and the Chiefs come away with it.
Keenan Allen didn't fare great versus KC, 4 catches on 9 targets, only 55 yards. Joshua Palmer, the one lone offensive Week 7 bright spot, 133 yards.
You went down the field, here it is. There it is to Palmer. trying to make the move on foot, and here he goes.
Keeping them in check will be tough for the Bears. Have to be able to blow up Herbert 5 times in the backfield like KC, but only one team has fewer sacks than Chicago. They have the lowest sack rate in the league.
Wilson has time, good protection, to the end zone, wide open, touchdown.
And like LA, lack of a good pass rush has shown up on their back end. 26th in rating allowed, 24th in completion percentage allowed. Yes, the Bears did pick off the Brian Hoyer-Rodney Farva combo 3 times in Week 7.
Hoyer's long pass of the day is 15 yards, and it's intercepted, picked off by Jalen Johnson. Johnson, untouched for the touchdown.
It had to be O'Connell and Super Troopers, right? Point being, though, Bears defense hasn't been good versus the pass despite their outing last week. Their run defense, though, very tough. 3.4 yards per carry allowed. No team better in the NFL.
Toss, Jacobs in trouble, down he goes.
Chargers got a 49-yarder from Joshua Kelly last week, helped them finish over 5 a pop.
Here's Kelly. Kelly into the secondary. Kelly with a foot race. Kelly all the way to the end zone.
But Austin Eckler only 3.2 a run on his 14 attempts. Without the 49-yard run, LA's run game was sub 4 yards per carry on the game.
Kelly in, he is stopped. Coming up to make the play was Bolton. Wow.
The team that gets to 3 wins will have a little hope to move ahead with.
Yeah, it's frustrating. I can't tell you why the season's starting this way, but it is.
We're going to watch the film. We're going to move on. We're going to learn from it, and we'll attack the Bears on Sunday.
Team that leaves with 2 starts having to make trade deadline decisions. Let's see who you got in the comments section. Let's see what the panel has for the screen.